What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Project Ozone 3, episode 10. Here with me, Fatal and So Sick.
What's up?
What up? Let's do some armor. Wait, where'd I put it all?
Up there.
My cable textures are all messed up again. Here, we need this dude. Seems very complicated. Alright, so we need... night? No. Wait. There we go. Night slime helmet. Oh yeah, that looks complicated. Something... Oh, can I just shift click this in here? Because that would be awesome. Yay! And then the chest. Oh, does this take like a stack? Holy moly. Takes a stack of everything. That's insane. Okay. So, Sick kind of started all this stuff without me. This extended crafting. So we're just gonna ignore that he did anything and then just do it together. But we do need a platform for it. I did start decorating a tree. We're gonna like decorate this whole area. You know me, I like to decorate things.
Yeah, I gotta make it all pretty.
Yeah, even in a sky block. So we need to figure out where we want to put this platform, though. And that's a cell phone. Oh, we can run it out right here. The diagonal platform into here. Let's see. Let's grab an angel block. That's not my terminal. I'll grab a couple because I want to look. We'll do this together. Do we want it lower than this platform? Probably. Maybe here?
Yeah.
I like the height.
Yeah.
But I think it needs to be back more. Probably like here.
Probably about, yeah.
So you guys never seen us make these platforms, so you can kind of get an idea on how we do this. It's pretty simple. Always use angel block. They're your best friend. And then we're just gonna get cobble. Lots of, oh, we don't need all this in our inventory anymore. Put all that up. We don't need angel blocks. We don't need the rat. We do want to get a wand. I like a so. Alright. And then, yeah, this is fun times. You just build a square. Then we're going to take this angel block out. Oh, I did build this item dislocator. It's pretty simple. It's just a regular dislocator, which takes draconic dust, some blaze powders, and an eye of ender. And then just some draconium ingots, iron, and redstone. And it's pretty cool. The only thing I hate about it is it makes a dinging noise every time it picks something up, like you got XP. But that's the center. We're going to want to go 3 out from the center. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. It is now counting with Fatal. 1, a 2, and a 3. And that'd be a 1 and a 2 and a 3. This is pretty much our center platform. And then we can make it however big we want. So if we want to go with this size. Sick, since you've done this, how big do you think we need for a platform to handle all the auto crafting? And I mean like all of the auto craft. Like the ender thing. So I have to go through and do the ender thing, and then you got all these different
the ender's gonna be a 7x7.
Well, that's if you're gonna go cray cray with it.
Yeah, if you want to optimize it.
So What is the quest book? The quest book says, you said it's in Pi, right? So, no.
No, it's in
Psi. So, Autocrafting, it says works in the same way as the old QED, which if anybody remembers, Extra Utilities 1 used to use a QED for crafting before it went to grid power. So it works just like that. The only difference is that it will only detect ender alternators up to 3 blocks in every direction. So up, down, left, right, I'm guessing is what he's talking about.
Yeah.
So I can go 3 blocks this way, 1, 2, and 3. 3 blocks this way. 3 blocks this way. And this way. And that'll be 1, 2, 3. Shut down like that. You can technically go up, but and it'll be like a big cube. Alright, these things. You know, I have a cool idea to design this. It'll be a little slower, but I think it'll work out pretty awesome. So I just tore down everything you made so we can go over it again. So we're gonna take these. And we are going to, so this is the floor. Let's put this bad boy right here. Right there. That'll be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll do it right there. And then 1, 2, 3. Can you walk on these without going up and down? Looks like it. Okay. And then you just fill out the platform like this, and this will be our center part of the platform, I guess. So 3 in that direction. Yeah. Are these things like hard to make?
Those.
So it just needs an ender
exactly.
ingot, which is iron and an ender pearl. That's pretty. If you have a mob farm, all this stuff's very easy to make. So it looks like all these are non-spawnable except for the crafting table, of course. Alright, we're just going to Veilmine this and go 3 down. Can we builders want this? Because that'd be awesome. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Oh, I didn't grab them all, so we ran out. So grab them. I think you made more than what you needed.
Yeah, well, go big or go home.
Well, I mean, if it only holds an X amount, then... There we go. So, this is what you're saying it should be? And... now... we can just throw all that back in the enemy system. So... let's see. Now we need to figure out how we want to decorate this thing, or how big it needs to be from here, because this is going to be the core. I really need to get a new mouse. My right button is like very jacked up. Okay, and then of course we'll. No build of mine is complete without spruce. I mean, not lost. There we go. All right. So these are used to make black iron ingots. So a black iron. That was really hard to see. So to make black iron, you need an iron ingot, a jade, and the ender biotile. So we made these seeds. So whenever we went to Erebus to kill the scorpion, we got some jade so we can make the seeds. And then whenever we killed the ender dragon last episode, we made sure we got this to make the seeds. So we should have pretty much everything. So you can just stick like a jade. We'll get some iron. And some of this ender stuff. Does it matter what order you put it in? No, it doesn't. Oh, that's a cool effect. It's like doing little purple thingies. And this is the main crafting, I think, that you use to make all these crystalline the components. So you need 2 black iron to make the slates. Okay, so not there. Here. So you have it set up to autocraft already, right? But the next part of the thing is to do the basic crafting grid. So you'll need the basic crafting components, which is slate, luminescence, which is made with glowstone, redstone, and gunpowder. And some iron ingots, that's pretty straightforward. The basic one is just 4 of those wrapped around a black iron ingot. So you'll need 1 of those, a block of iron, some crafting tables, blank slate. How much of that stuff we actually have? Can we make some of this? Let's make some of this. We'll make this. Oh, he already had 1,000 in there. Let's make some of this together. So we just made this black slate, or this black iron, and we can just turn it all into slate for now. That gives us 32. And then so we'll need, we know we need 4 of these for the center part, and then we need 4 more for the outside part, and then we need 1 blank. All right? Yeah, 4 more, and then we'd have to make this guy. So that will give us the basic catalyst. This is going to go on all the corners. That goes on the bottom. Then we need a crafting table. Not a grafting, a crafting. Do we not have any crafting tables? Oh yeah, we got 70. And a block of iron. Alright, and that's our basic crafter. We'll just stick this one here. So this is literally a 3x3 grid. Like, it's the same as a normal crafting table, but it lets you do other recipes. So what does it want us to do next? So we made both of these. Now it wants us to make the gold crafting catalyst, the diamond, emerald, and crystalline, which we have to wait a second for the crystalline, but it does want us to make an extended crafting grid too.
Yep.
So back at it. Now we want the advanced one. So this one will require 2 basics. And this is the same thing as the other one, but instead of iron, it's just going to be gold. So it's not too bad. It's just a lot of crafting this part, this step right here, this black iron, right? Is the main thing. But I'm pretty sure you guys get the gist. We already made them over here, so we're not going to remake them. We don't need 2 of each one of these. Wait, where did I build that island? There it is. I already lost it. Alright. Then the emerald one. And I'm going to do something weird with the stairs here. I'm going to go out the side and do kind of side stairs. It's going to be cool. So this one's obviously bigger. This one's really big. And this one's really big. Yeah, so this is the elite. This is the ultimate. Bum, bum, bum. Ultimate crafting. Alright, so once you finish all this repetitive is all get out crafting task, as it's literally the same thing until you get all the way down. The ultimate crafting crafting catalyst. Yep, there we go. So this thing, I think it needs a table inside of it. So to make black iron, does it only work with this turnip?
Uh,
It looks like it only works with this ender crafter.
yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna have to set up an autocrafting. We need to run cables over here, which means we need to finish the platform. So 3, 2, 1, and it's built. That was easy.
Minecraft God for you.
Oh my goodness. You're still on that? I'm pretty sure you should have been on. I figured you would have dropped that self-imposed title after the Wither fight last episode, or what other derps did we have? There's a couple I didn't catch on camera.
Well,
which
I fell for your little derp moment.
I'm pretty sure the Minecraft gods should at least fight the Wither and or the End Dragon before they give themselves that title, sir. Anywho, we got this island all built up. We got an ME cable ran all the way down. Let's throw some torches up so we can see. I think I got it all. It's like all crazy looking though. Alright, yeah, so this comes from the controller, and right now this thing should technically have 2 lines. 2 lines. Because it has one here for all the auto crafting. Oh, it has a P2P, and then we ran it through. And the way to get it not to connect, if you're having trouble, you can either use other colors, but if you're using the standard flux cable, it'll connect to any color. So you can use, what is it, cable anchors, and it'll keep it from connecting.
Yeah.
I do need to get my card, though. We're going to need our memory card. I can actually put all this stuff up. We're done building. We're done. So with the way P2P works, because I realize I haven't done one on camera yet, because we just built this thing. I was like, hey, we have this thing. So let's hook it up together. So what you want to do is you want to come to this side, and you're going to shift right click, and you'll see it change colors. And these colors right here match the colors that are on the card in my hand here. Then you're going to fly over to your P2P, and you're just going to right click it. And bam. And then you'll see that match up. Alright guys. 6 AFK for a minute. And it's getting late. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and hopefully it comes back somewhere in the middle of it. So we were having trouble with this Ender crafter. We had all the little accelerator things hooked up. The way to set it up with this automatic interface is you need to actually have none of the accelerators hooked up. You're going to put that there. You're going to put your recipe in there. Then you're going to stick this on top. Little server lag. And then you're going to save recipe. And then we're going to give it some power. So we're just going to stick this on top. There's a blood moon, like always. Well, I think it's about to be daytime, but it's still not time right now. And give it power. And this is pretty much it. So you should, the way you know you did it right is you should see what you're trying to craft inside this little window here. You can see the black iron floating around. So now we can remove all this. And the next thing we're going to want to do, because I tried to just hook it up to the interface whenever I was testing this out, and it's super slow, like super slow. So we're going to make an iron chest. So we're going to get some iron. I think I put the chest up by accident. They're just going to take a regular chest, and then you just surround it with iron. There you go. I guess you, actually, let's use a crate, just to be on the safe side. We have all these extra crates. We'll just stick it right there. We'll run it down a little bit further. So this would be extract always active. And I don't think it's all of this. See, 64, 64, 64. You know what? We'll just throw it in there. It don't really matter. And then this is going to be set to insert. And then what I'm going to do is, we can use that chest that we just made. That iron chest, might as well. And then we're just going to stick this. Let's just put it on the side. Ain't gotta be fancy with it. And then we're going to get an import bus. And we're just going to import straight from this chest. Sometimes the server lag gets me. Alright. So now we just need to, I'm gonna grab this and make sure I don't lose it in the void. There we go. And this, we're just gonna set this up the same way. So there, with the pattern. And we're gonna put a cable on that one, and we'll just run this straight back. Straight down. Now, one thing we're gonna do with this, we're going to stick this here, and we're going to say this is going to be insert on brown. And then we can tell this to extract on brown, extract always active. Then we're going to want to come in here and do auto extract, and it's going to be south. Auto insert is also going to be south. All right, so that's the next problem, I guess. Troubleshooting these things is going to be a lot of fun. So if we actually come over here and say, don't push, if there's stuff in the inventory. Let's take all this out. Let's see if it's still slow like it was before. Because if it is, that's the problem I've been trying to get over. I'm like, it's really slow, guys. If I come here and just say craft 10. Oh, look who's back.
What the heck did you do?
I figured it out. And I'm going over it with the peeps right now. Oh, maybe I should cancel this. Cancel this. Cancel that job. So we're going to want to make, let's say 10. And start. And then this should push in. I should push in 10. There we go. Now the only way to check to see if it actually leaves is to hook these things up. So we're gonna hook up some of these bad boys. I figured it out, but you weren't here. I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Alright, so now when this thing gets done autocrafting, let's see if it actually pulls out. Well, I mean, it will pull out. It'll go to the top chest. So does it stay here? No, it gets pulled out. And it should have gone into the system. So we told it to craft 10. So we go into the autocraft. And now it has 9. Alrighty. I think we're good, man. Now the only thing we need to do is, so it can go 3, so 1. Oh, I need more of these. Let's see. I think I put them all up. I was getting very frustrated. There we go. Finish this off, and so that's 1, 2, and it can go up 1 more, and then we can hide all this jazz. And luckily these are non-spawnable blocks, so we don't have to worry about lighting them up. And now we just got a big block of craziness. And this should autocraft. Oh, it already did finish autocrafting. Alright, so this is what I want to try though. If we come here and go to black ingot or black iron ingots and say we want 200 and go start. Now is it going to clog up in this chest? Because that's the biggest thing. So it looks like it's pulling even, and it looks like this thing's keeping up, and we can actually add more of these accelerators. It's a little slower, but it looks like it's pulling in even, so that's good. Because I don't, with this setting, the block mode, do not push craft Crafting items in inventory. If inventory contains items, so it's going to push the first set of 3, and then it won't push anymore until they're all gone. So that way it doesn't get clogged. Because what it was doing sick was I would get it to pull or craft, and it would put like 2 stacks of iron in there, but then this thing would put a stack into the crafter and then hold on to a stack where it actually couldn't go in. So, but now it looks like it's working fine. And this thing's slowly getting behind. If I just throw a stack of iron in here, does this thing stop putting in stuff? Yes. Yes, it does. Okay, good. Good. So, yeah, this is working.
Yep.
Now we just need to fill this thing up. We need more of these little ender doodads, but... Alright, so this thing is now working. So when y'all are setting it up with the ender crafter, make sure none of these alternators are here. You have to do it without it, because you need the crafting recipe to stay there while you set it up. Alright guys, I think that's just about it for the episode. We did a little armor crafting. Pretty much cussed and yelled a lot off camera to try to get this stupid thing to work. But it was something as simple as taking out these ender alternators and just setting it up and then placing the ender alternators. Because these other ones, the way you set them up is you just put the crafting recipe in there, then you stick the Autocrafter on top. And then it will just auto-craft it normally, which is fine. But when you're trying to do it with this and you have these, we had the alternators up, it was autocraft, it was just crafting it in the grid before we could set it all up. So that's why I wasn't saving a recipe. The recipe was saving as blank, like nothing in the crafting grid. So if you're having that problem, that's pretty much why.
I'm done.
Good job.
I got 3 left over.
Yep. Oh, no, because they go right here. There you go. Oh, man. Well, we did a pretty good chunk of the base. I got an island for the extreme crafting, which we're going to start getting set up. We got our pathways. I like these little pathways. I like this one because it goes up and then it goes down. This one just kind of goes down because it was really low. Filled in this area. Did some work on a tree. Everybody knows I like trees. I mean, if you watch my stone blocks, you know I like nature. So, there you go. I'm going to build a big one right here that kind of branches out. But alright guys. From the server, it's been fun. And a lot of aggravation with that thing. But if you liked the episode, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you know how to get aquamarines. Because that's all we need to go into Astral Sorcery.
We might have to do the laser mine.
Oh boy. Alright guys, until next time. Take it easy and peace, apparently.